Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now OPPO Malaysia just launched their brand new Reno 11 series, and right here I do have the Reno 11 Pro, where in today's video we are primarily going to test out its telephoto lens to see how well it performs when taking portraits. You know, these days most phones carry a telephoto lens, but some phones carry 3 times or 4 times. For the OPPO Reno 11 Pro, OPPO is saying that the 2 times telephoto lens is actually the best distance because the 2 times telephoto is actually equivalent to something like a 47mm lens. And just imagine this, if you have like 3 or 4 times telephoto lenses, you actually have to go really far back to capture that portrait shot. So with the 2 times telephoto lens, OPPO feels that it is the right distance, but we'll test it out in the video later on. Before we go into the pictures and samples, I've taken a lot of samples by the way to show you how the portraits look like on the Reno 11 Pro. Maybe I should give you a bit of information regarding this telephoto lens. So basically what we have here is the Sony IMX709 sensor that is actually 32 megapixels. The focal length, like I mentioned earlier on, is 47mm. It also comes with the RGB W pixel arrangement, which basically gives you 60% increased photosensitivity as well as 35% less noise. Portrait mode wise, you have 1 times and 2 times. Obviously the 2 times is going to be better, and you can actually adjust the bokeh once the photo has been taken. I'll share a little bit more on that later as well. Now another 2 very important engines that OPPO has actually implemented into this system is the Hypertone imaging engine, which basically ensures an even higher quality zoom, and it allows you to capture very crisp shots at up to 5 times. But the one that I really want to highlight here is actually the Portrait Expert engine. Now what happened here is that OPPO actually teamed up with a couple of portrait photography experts and they came up with this engine. So what you can expect here is not only better facial recognition and subject separation, you can also expect even more accurate skin colors, better facial features preservation, upgraded clarity, and of course background optimization. Now having said all that, those are just the specs and the numbers, the engines behind the system, but let's take a look at a couple of samples now. Alright, so for this we can start off with a photo of my friend. Now I'm going to show you on the left the 1 times standard photo, and the telephoto, the portrait pictures, are going to be on the right. Right away you can see that OPPO is not really just giving you a lot of numbers, but it actually does do very well in portrait photos. There's very good separation between the subject, which is my friend, as well as the background, the amount of blur. Other than that, you notice that my friend's face, the skin tones were actually very accurate and very similar to what I actually see in real life. His facial features, they don't look like they were over edited, they don't look very fake. Some phones tend to take a couple of portrait shots and it just look like someone edited them, or the final picture don't even look like the real person. But with OPPO's engine, they actually maintain all that, the original look. So your friend or the person that you're shooting actually does look quite realistic. Other than that, in terms of the background, like I said earlier on, you can actually choose to have even more bokeh or less bokeh, and this really helps you in getting the perfect shot based on your personal desire. So if you do happen to want to see a bit more of the background, you can edit it in the gallery. The skin tones, once again, was very realistic, just like my friend who actually looked very fair. You also have her features on the face all maintained as well. So I think the whole idea behind OPPO's portraits is they not only try to make you look a bit better, but they actually try to preserve your skin tones, which is very important, as well as your facial features, because you don't want to look like you suddenly lost 10 kilograms by taking a photo. So that's that. That's what you can expect on the OPPO Reno 11 Pro. Now it doesn't stop there. In terms of the selfies at the front, OPPO has also put in a bit of their magic to give you a couple of portraits that you can use using that 32 megapixel Sony IMX709. Now you did not hear that wrong. The sensor at the front is also similar to the one at the back, so you can expect a lot of quality in terms of the 1 times or even 2 times zoom. You can also take portrait shots of your selfies just to up your selfie game. You will look like it was taken by the rear camera, but actually you took it with your selfie. One more cool thing about the selfies is that it also comes with that AI portrait retouching, and this basically means optimizations to your lips and eyes for even more accurate shadows. Ultimately, it's basically to show you the proper face skin texture with very natural colors. So again, very good stuff there in terms of the selfie camera. Alright guys, so that's just a very quick look at the telephoto portrait images that you can take from OPPO's brand new Reno 11 Pro. There's a ton of other features which I might share in a follow-up video, but for now, yeah, do enjoy this pretty interesting design of the Reno 11 Pro. If you have any further questions or if you have any comments you would like to leave, let me know your thoughts as well down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you want to find out more about the Reno 11 Pro, I'll put in the link down below. There's going to be a couple of promotions since it is just its first launch. Yeah, you can check it out in the links down below. With that said, thank you for watching and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Do take care and stay safe. Bye bye.